Serial killer documentaries are films that explore the lives and crimes of individuals who have murdered multiple people over a period of time. These documentaries often delve into the psychology of these killers, their motivations, and the impact of their crimes on victims' families and society as a whole. They can take various forms, including investigative journalism, true crime storytelling, and psychological analysis. Some documentaries focus on a specific serial killer, while others explore broader themes related to serial killing, such as the nature of evil, the criminal justice system, and the media's role in sensationalizing these cases. This is Top 5 Serial Killers documentary series in Netflix. DMER. DMER received mixed reviews, but was ultimately a commercial success, reaching the #1 spot on Netflix in the first week of its release. The season became Netflix's second most watched English-language series of all time within 28 days, and the third Netflix series to pass 1 billion hours viewed in 60 days. The series reached #1 on the Nielsen Top 10 streaming chart in the first week of its release, and placed #7 on Nielsen's all-time list for single-week viewership in its second week. The season received 4 nominations at the 80th Golden Globe Awards, including for the Best Limited or Anthology Series or Television Film, with Peters winning for Best Actor Miniseries or Television Film. It received 6 nominations at the 75th Primetime Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Limited or Anthology Series, and Outstanding Lead Actor in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie for Peters. Catching Killers. Catching Killers is a true crime documentary series on Netflix that delves into some of the most notorious serial killer cases, focusing on the relentless work of investigators who cracked these high-profile crimes. Each episode allows real-life detectives, forensic experts, and prosecutors to recount their experiences, highlighting the psychological toll, challenges, and intense moments they face during these investigations. Viewers gain insight into how investigators pieced together evidence, tracked dangerous criminals, and ultimately brought justice in chilling cases like the DC sniper and the Olympic Park bomber. For fans of true crime, Catching Killers offers a raw, behind-the-scenes look into what it takes to catch killers, often at a great personal cost to those who work on these harrowing cases. Nightstalker: The Hunt for a Serial Killer. Nightstalker: The Hunt for a Serial Killer on Netflix is a 4-part documentary series that dives into the chilling story of the notorious serial killer Richard Ramirez, who terrorized Los Angeles in the mid-1980s. The series follows the relentless work of detectives Gil Carrillo and Frank Salerno as they race against time to catch the elusive killer, who seemed to strike at random, targeting victims of all ages and backgrounds. The documentary combines archival footage, first-hand accounts, and graphic crime scene details to convey the fear that swept through Southern California. Through interviews with survivors, law enforcement officers, journalists, and others closely connected to the case, Nightstalker unveils the tense investigation that ultimately led to Ramirez's capture and reveals how the city of Los Angeles was forever changed by his crimes. Conversations with a Killer: The Ted Bundy Tapes. This documentary series explores the twisted mind of Ted Bundy, one of America's most notorious serial killers. It features previously unheard audio interviews with Bundy from death row, alongside new interviews with those who knew him and followed his case, including law enforcement officials, journalists, and survivors. Through these chilling recordings and archival footage, the series reveals Bundy's charm, manipulative nature, and his horrifying crimes. By delving deep into Bundy's psyche, it attempts to understand how he managed to evade capture for so long and why he became one of the most infamous figures in criminal history. The series is a psychological dive into the complexities of Bundy's personality and how he presented himself as a seemingly ordinary man, fooling those around him while hiding a dark side. This is the Zodiac Speaking. This is the Zodiac Speaking is a 2024 Netflix docuseries diving into the infamous case of the Zodiac Killer. Through new interviews and evidence, the series places renewed focus on Arthur Lee Allen, the primary suspect, with accounts and testimony provided by a family who had a chilling relationship with him. For the first time, this family shares personal insights, pointing to Alan's potential involvement in the unsolved murders of the late 1960s. This three-part series attempts to link Alan more closely to the crimes, using never-before-seen clues and revelations, creating an unsettling portrait of the man who haunted Northern California for decades.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest movie recommendations. Check out these videos on the screen for more great films to explore. See you in the next one.